Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time. And today I got a trailer I didn't know was coming, but I guess I'm kind of excited for. We'll explain my appearance. Today we have a trailer number 1 for, oh boy, Night at the Museum, Kahmunrah Rises Again. Did you know this was coming? I had no idea this was coming. It's animated too. What the hell? Okay, anyways, we'll get into it. If you want to see this trailer without my confused, unshaven, hat-wearing face in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something that's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and then we'll geek out over together. Should it be geek out worthy? Yes, the world is weird, times are tough, things are still strange, but you know what? We will get through this. We will get through this together. And of course, we like to say that as a mantra. It puts a little smile on the face, gets the chemicals in the brain going. The power of positive thinking compels you. I'm positively thinking the storm outside. Please don't knock out my power. I need to film these trailers. But we like to say this together. It helps a lot of people. I know it does. I hear it all the time. So let's say it together. We will get through this. We will get through this together. All right, so real quick, I knew I would do trailers today, but I didn't get a chance to clean up like I normally would because I ended up going to pasta night at my favorite. You'll see it in the vlog. Had the absolute best spaghetti carbonara I have ever had in my life. It might be the best, or it's at least in the top 5 best pasta dishes I've ever had. It was amazing. Anyways, I'm excited to do these trailers, I guess. I've had a few drinks, and I liked the Night at the Museum movies. I never really loved them, but they were enjoyable for what they were. Interesting, I had no idea that we're getting a full animated feature film one. Okay, well, I got nothing else to say about it until I see it, so let's watch. Ha, poopy la ganga. What does that even mean? I don't know, hold on. Shit.
Holy cow, look at this place. The acoustics are amazing. Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's a new record, everyone. You gotta stop scaring the new guys off. I'm leaving for the summer, and I need someone to replace me. If only there were a fine young gentleman with your last name. Why do you guys keep insisting that I hire my son?
He knows the secret of this place.
A night guard? Well, just mess it up. When have you ever messed anything up? Everybody! Night guard! Yeah! Want me to unwrap it for you?
That won't be necessary, Nicholas. I am a master swordsman.
Maybe you could just rip the corner a little. Just one more thing. Don't forget to lock the basement. The basement? Oh no, this is bad. This is very, 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 very...
I, Kahmunrah, have returned to rule the world.
Oh, which is going to have to wait a sec because my foot's asleep. Meet Seth, the god of chaos. Hey, shouldn't you have a scarier name? Like, okay, Seth works. Ah, grab my hand. That's your hand.
Should be smooth sailing from here.
Looks like this place is booby trapped.
Get me out of here!
Get me out of here, please, is how we say it like a big boy.
I'm just a stupid kid who's in whatever his head.
When I was 18, I led the French army to victory over the English.
And I was only 14 when I led the Lewis and Clark expedition.
And Law discovered fire when he was 11. Fire burn.
I know the feeling.
I am very confused by this. Okay, it is a movie. It looks pretty good. I don't mind the animation or anything. The comedy hits a little bit here or there. Maybe it's the mood I'm in. Comedy is very mood-based, very subjective. But, I don't know, it didn't land 100% for me. But again, those movies weren't like the greatest movies I ever saw. They were just a good, enjoyable way to kill a couple hours with some, take your mind off everything else happening entertainment. Which I think a lot of people forget. Not every movie needs to be Citizen Kane. Often, movies are just, hey, let me go have some dumb fun and not think about anything for a couple hours. Which this definitely fits in that category. I feel like this would be better as a series, an ongoing series of some sort with maybe a seasonal arc, like every season it's one big arc to something. I do like the Joan of Arc joke at the end. That was a little adult and dark. Not much else is really hitting as more adult humor. Is that supposed to be the Ben Stiller character and it's supposed to be the Ben Stiller son character they're passing off to? Again, I don't remember the movies well enough to remember character names like that. Like, obviously, Teddy Roosevelt, we aren't having Robin Williams voice him, obviously. I don't know that I felt anywhere. Not that I would expect Robin Williams' level of charm, because that's too high a bar, but I don't know that I felt any charm. I don't know that I felt any charm from any of those characters. Even the Seth, the God of Chaos, I feel like I should have gotten something from. And nothing's really landing in there for me. Maybe Joan of Arc. That's about it. But again, it's a trailer. Who knows? It's coming out in like 2 weeks. This is the first I'm hearing of it. For somebody that... I'm not the most in touch with movie news. There are plenty of people out there that are way more on top of it than I am. But considering what I do here, I'm generally pretty on top of movie news. At least stuff coming out in 2 weeks. And this is the first I've heard of it. Whatever. It's Disney Plus. It's probably because that one CEO hated animation and just buried it, like that Strange Worlds movie failed because they didn't promote it at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably watch it. There'll probably be some night where like, you know what? We've had some drinks. We're in the mood. We'll watch it. But I can't say that I'm sitting here being terribly excited for it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe you feel differently. How do you feel? Are you excited for this? Did you know it was coming? What do you think about the style? Do you think it should be a movie? Do you think it should be a series? Do you think the comedy is there? How does it rank up with what your expectations is of it versus the movies you've seen? All that and anything else you want to talk about with this, let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. I don't really get to respond to a lot of comments because I hate typing, but I do literally. I read everything. Mary would confirm. I look at my comments every day, multiple times a day. I like to see what people are saying, whether I agree with you or not. I respond to you verbally. You'll just never hear it. But yeah, so comment below. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. I'm making some music. I should have some new pop punk out in January, hopefully. Lots of old stuff out there. If you want to check it out, go look up TheEricButts anywhere you listen to music. Maybe you like me. Turns out I'm kind of good at it. Even if I'm not your style, I'm still kind of good at it. There's a lot of I'm good at a lot of things. I'm kind of awesome. Some of you know that. I've had a lot of wine too, so I don't mind bragging on myself. Also, I make some films. I've done some things. I've won some awards. I'm making some short films next year. And if you want to see some of the history of my filmmaking, you can check out TheEricButts.com. See what you think. I got a long way to go. Like I believe in myself way more at music than I do at filmmaking. Although I believe in myself at filmmaking too. Sometimes when everything else lines up to work with me, I'm very good. In terms of, budget, cast, crew, blah, blah, blah. What else? There's a lot of content and ways to support the channel with the links in the description below. Just click the see more button to see more butts. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to watch one more thing. Then I'm going to drink some more wine, hang out with Mary, clean up, and do better trailers for you later. And I will watch some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.